Hi, it's it's me again, and this is the third episode of my series, GenZ Christianity, breaking the stereotypes. And we're going to be having another guest today, and our guest is Pelumi Adeniro. I say hi, Pelumi.
Hello.
Please say it louder so they can hear you.
Hello.
Okay, but before that, before we talk about anything, before we get into anything, before I even tell you what the topic is, let's pray. So since we have a guest,
In
I'm going to
Jesus
ask
Christ.
Pelumi. I'm going to ask
Amen.
Pelumi to pray for us. Okay. So Pelumi, please do the honors.
Father, we thank you for this opportunity to gather again.
Thank you, Jesus.
We give you glory and honor. We know that you've put us here for a purpose. Father, I pray that this episode will not go out without fulfilling its purpose in the mighty name of Jesus Christ.
Amen.
Also recording, Father, I pray that you make the environment conducive because things can happen, but I trust in you. Thank you, Lord Jesus. In Jesus' name we pray.
Amen. Thank you for that prayer. Lord, please make the environment conducive. We don't want to have any hiccups during this session because I'm stressed. Anyway, let's talk a little bit about our guest. His name is Pelumi Adeniro. I call him Pels or
Everybody
Agba
calls me
Media
Pels.
Wire.
That
Is how
we
I actually.
did not agree to that name. I don't understand how we got here. Which one is the media?
That's actually how I saved his name on my phone, and I have
I'm going
evidence.
to change it. I've made it my because what's all this? I like people to say my name as my first name and my last name. Which one is the media?
Pelumi Agba Media Wire.
People think I'm serious. What's all this?
So you can already tell from his name, he is
You
a
can-
media person.
Yeah.
He's one of the best media people I have ever encountered.
I do not speak.
Personally, like I've seen
Thank you.
people online, but like like he's way up there.
Ah,
I would give him a
hey,
solid
Jesus Christ.
70/10 when it comes to me.
Hey, even me, I don't give myself any time. Let's go.
Every time I'm having media issues, I'm just thinking, Pelumi, let me just call Pelumi. And he's always showing up.
Hey,
God,
Jesus
this guy is
Christ.
my goat. Anyway, Pelumi is a media person. He's a student in Bashirin.
Just say BAU. Don't preach
No,
your
what's the
teeth.
full name?
Even me, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say.
Bashirin.
First of all, just say BAU.
What's the A?
First of all, the BAU
Mm.
is the full name. The full meaning of the name is Bachesha Hill Cyprus University, and I'm confused as to why they call it BAU. And they call it all because
Where is the A from?
I think it's the A from Ba.
No, it can't be. No.
I swear, I promise you. I promise you that because first of all, the thing is that they have affiliations with a lot of other schools, and all the schools have the same name. And one of the schools that they have affiliations, I know, it's like a network of schools, like 6 of them. The one in Washington is called BAU, Bay Atlantic University. So for uniformity purpose, they gave everybody, and they changed it. Even the one in Berlin, they changed it to Berlin something University. So they changed it based on where they are, and they came here.
So the area it is in Bashirai.
No. I don't even know. It's Bacheshe here. Which is Bashirai?
Wallah is Basheya. The name of that school is Basheya. Anyway, Pelumi is going to Basheya
I
at
don't go to
Dennis
Basheya.
University.
Dennis.
And he's studying MIS, Methodological Institute of Sociology. Okay, please introduce yourself to us. I'm sorry, I don't know the meaning of anything that you. What does BAU mean and what does MIS mean?
Bacheshe here, Cyprus University. I don't know why they see there because this is Cyprus. Anyway, that's aside. Hello, my name is Pelumi. I study MIS at BAU and I like tech. That's my bio.
What does MIS mean?
Management Information Systems.
Like I would have. Does management information systems have anything to do with media?
My story is long.
No,
but
it's a yes or no question.
Does it have anything to do with media per se? No. Media, no. Tech, yes. It's like technology and finance. That's the middle ground.
So all those business people that used to code.
I mean, it's more code than because I've done only 2 finance courses. I've done introduction to what do you call it? What is it? Financial accounting, and I did economics.
You.
Exactly. I don't like it
I
as
don't.
well. It's circumstances,
It
but
gives me
God
the
is great.
icks. Anyway, let's get right into it. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about work ethics and talents in the Gen Z world, basically. So, how do we act in a corporate setting? Do we have talents as Gen Zs? Anyway, you're gonna find out. So, Pels,
Ma.
what was the first thing that came to your mind when you heard the phrase Gen Z Christianity?
First of all, on a lighter note, I'd like to state that I'm barely Gen Z.
There is an
I'm
imposter among us.
barely Gen Z. How you want to take that is of your own cup of tea, but me, I'm barely Gen Z. So, well, I'm saying that there's a lot of things that are synonymous to people that you call Gen Z that I don't quite relate with, that I don't quite understand. So when I heard Gen Z Christianity, I just felt like there was that, and I say this not to be condescending or anything. It's just what I thought. I just thought it was another division of Christianity that didn't particularly need to be. But I understand that there are people that have a different view or a different way as to how they relate with God, and it might not be conventional, and that's cool. Personal experiences may be similar in a group of people because of their collective experience, and that's how I resolved it. That okay, Gen Z Christianity. But one thing I don't support is another division. But I understand what I understand. At least I think I understand your approach or generally when people talk about Gen Z Christianity. It's just this group of people's experiences and like relationship with the Father. So yeah, that's basically what comes to my mind when I hear Gen Z Christianity.
So it's not necessarily like a bad thing or a good thing.
It's not. It's not. I mean, it's not a bad thing. It's not. It's not. It's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. It's not. It's not. My only gripe with it was: do we need another classification of Christianity? Do we need another group of? Because we have so many divisions, so many like even within one denomination, even within like let's say the Pentecostal denomination, you say this person goes to read this person, and they have like different how do I put this, cultural practices per se that are exclusive to these people, and other people look at it and say like we don't quite agree with it, and it's still within the same faith. We're all supposed to be like, how do I put it? All we are supposed to do is like collectively communicate to the Father, and they still division. So my only like thing I don't like about it is the fact that you are grouping another set of people again within the group. But I understand that because they are actually different people that have different experiences that don't see things particularly the way every other person would see it. And even in that same light, it's not just Gen Z that it applies to. There are people from a particular age group, the baby boomers, the millennials, the Gen future,
X.
the Gen X, the future, they call them Gen Alpha, the ones that are going to take people's
I
place.
don't rate them at all.
They are babies. Calm down.
That's why I don't rate them.
They are babies. They're still going to. They're still like the tradition. We call it traditional. The traditional way as they used to worship. They used to relate with God, and it's still something. It's still the same like how do I put it now? Issue I'm having, but then again, is really minute. It doesn't weigh in the large scale because everybody will still do what they want to do. You get?
Everybody used to do what they want to do in the end.
Everybody, all right.
That was actually a quote by the great Usopp. If you're an anime fan, if you're an anime fan, you would really love this episode because Usopp said.
I'm not an anime fan. I don't know why she said you like it.
You actually have to fix this in post. Put Usopp's picture.
I don't know who that is. I'm not going to.
You will look it up, guy.
Wow,
we're going to the
let
next.
the video come out. You don't take it.
Okay, we'll go straight into work ethics and talent now. So, Pelumi, what I have a question. What what do you say? Okay, do you think that if we constantly listen to our bodies, we would ever be productive? In the sense that, like for me now, eh, when I wake up in the morning, I don't feel like getting out of bed. But then I push myself. I take my bath. I do everything. I clean the house for living. But then I'm okay. I'm not hungry. I'm not tired. The moment I get to my door, I open it. Everything is wrong with me. I'm dizzy. I'm tired. I'm hungry. I am. Just think of anything. Maybe I want to even go to toilet safe. So like it's like my whole body is telling me, no, stay back. So like if we keep listening to our bodies, will we ever be productive?
First of all, on the I don't want to say on a natural level, and I'm saying this because this is me 110% every time. You daily have to because bro, God please forgive me, and I don't mean this to segregate anybody. Have you ever thought about why they call people couch potatoes, and those people are very very bulky and
I
stuff?
wanna
Because
be a
it's a
couch
lot
potato.
because it's a lot easier to not do anything. You get by default. I don't. Maybe it's just my experience. By default, I don't want to do anything.
Wait,
So
couch potatoes are obese people.
no. I said why because of people catch potatoes and why some people are obese. I'm not saying that. No, because people that sit down. And I'm sorry. Sometimes when I have a lot to say, I tend to talk too fast. I'll try as much as possible to slow down.
You fix
But
it in post.
I'm not fixing it.
Sorry. Sorry. I will distract you.
This one and David, they don't rate me at all. I don't understand.
David is my friend. What do you expect?
Jesus Christ. But David is here. I mean, he's doing work now.
Don't mind him. He's pretending as if he's not hearing
No,
us.
he's wearing noise cancellation earphones.
Indeed.
That is why. Although you don't wear AirPods. No, so basically, going back to so we don't get off track. If you listen to your bodies, you will not do anything. Even if like generally, it is a push generally to do and to be productive in this entirely. First of all, if it was that easy, everybody would at least make something of themselves. There are people that have illusions of grandeur that I want to have this, but they sit down in their house and do this thing. I'm not saying other ways. For my example, right now it's the summer. Today was the first rainfall of the summer, by the way.
No,
That
it's
means
actually
summer
yesterday.
has.
There was rain yesterday.
When did you rain?
I saw it rain yesterday. There was like this when we were coming back from church, the clouds were dark.
The water,
and then we're going to Mausa. So like Haspolat area, from Haspolat to like
all this subdivision rain. Anyway, today is the
Do you
first
think it rained everywhere in Cyprus?
Today is the first official. Me as I'm seeing it, out of sight is out of mind. Today is the first official rainfall of summer.
I've experienced 2 rains.
So that's for you. So it's like summer is winding down. Me, most of the times I wake up this in the summer by 11, 12 because I'm lucky enough to work in my house to do the work. I work.
Work
not
from home.
how about it? I do.
Which techie?
This one, let me talk. I do. Most America. Sometimes I go out for like when I need to. So I'm up by 11 and I'm asleep till like this 10, 11. That's during the summer. But like when the semester starts, then what am I? Don't want to use that. You said it for me, but that's it. So basically, I know that honestly, in the early hours I could be doing better with my time, but then again, my body does not want to. Then even getting up till today is when I say, Pelumi, because I could sleep the entire day. It's not hard. Honestly, I will just turn on the office on my laptop and just be sleeping and be going because it's not even it's easy. But the just naturally it is very if you say you don't want to, if you say you don't want to do anything, it's very easy. Just lie down in the bed, you'll be comfortable. But even in the Bible, it tells us you put your mortal body under you subdue it every single. It's something that you do every single day, and it's not, and that's not, it doesn't just apply to lust of the flesh and everything or this thing. It's generally You have to take control. That this one you will not control me. You will not. It is something I have to do every single day. So yeah, if you listen to your body, you eat breakfast, and it will not be sweet. If you know, you know.
I think it's in Proverbs chapter 6 that, yes, Proverbs chapter 6, that Solomon was like, go to the ant, O sluggard,
Consider
and learn her ways.
Consider
Then
her ways and be wise.
and be wise.
Without telling you that they my
A little sleep, a little slumber, so
a
shall poverty
little
come.
folding, a
A
little
little
folding
folding
of
of
the
hands
arms.
to
Apparently, will
sleep.
jump on you like
Like a thief.
like a tip.
Let's open it.
Lieutenant Bisi Ojebola, this man showed me shiggy. I went to two high schools. Sorry, I'm so sorry.
No
I
problem.
went to two high schools. I say high school. I went to a high school and a secondary school. Yeah.
What's the difference?
I went to King's International College in Ibadan. That was the high school. That was it. It was a school. At the time I left the school, we were paying 210k. And that was a long
rich
time.
kids.
That was
Like in 1970, 1905.
That was in 2011.
Like I said, 1905.
2011. Then I came. Then that man was when I joined the school. We just changed principals. That man instilled a lot of things in my life that I would never go. So he made us learn. I didn't even know it was a Bible verse when I learned genuinely, and I've forgotten half of it now. He made us learn that. That's the nostalgia that came to me. What's the difference between high school and secondary school? When I left the high school, I went to government school. That's the secondary school.
Huh. So I've been going to secondary school of my life. No, I didn't go to a government school. I promise I didn't go to a government school, but like I not paid 200k for school fees.
I mean, I didn't pay student school for school fees the entire time. I left because I couldn't pay student. I mean, no, that's not all the reasons. I wanted to go to a government school initially, but when I wanted to enter this, they closed entries for GS1 So when I entered SS1, he was like, it's available. One of the reasons, just go now, you need to go. But then again, initially, one of the reasons I won't lie to you, Daddy, Mom, if you're hearing me, I know I love you so much. It's not shade to you, but money was the factor. Let's not lie, it was. So yes, next question.
I found the.
I should have to look for it.
And I want to read it in NLT because
it takes away the spice.
I promise
Don't
you.
do
Wait.
that.
I learned this in KJV. But just listen to
You
NLT
get why?
version. Just listen to NLT version.
Okay.
Take a lesson from the
Oh
ants.
my God.
Oh wait now, relax. Hear me out. Just hear NLT out. Take a lesson from the ants, you lazy bones. Learn from their ways and become wise. Though they have no prince or governor or ruler to make them work. They labor all hard all summer, gathering food for the winter. But you lazy bones, know how long will you sleep? When will you wake up?
First of all, that seems personal.
I don't know. I feel like
Genuine. It's like your father is talking to you. But then again, it doesn't slap as hard as the
wait
read.
now,
No,
a
first of
little.
all,
Wait now.
I'm hearing.
A little extra sleep, a little more slumber, a little folding of the hands to rest. Then poverty will pounce on you like a bandit. Scarcity.
Isn't a bandit?
Scarcity will attack you like a armed robber. Okay, fine. Let me go to KJV.
That one slap. See, that one is OG.
They're using Queen's English to mod you.
Bruh. King James English. First of all, never knew King James. The
King
OG,
James,
the one that has thee and thou. That's where he lies.
Okay. Go to the ant, thou sluggard.
Oh my God.
Consider her ways and be wise. Which having no guide, overseer, or ruler, provided her meat in the summer and gathered her food for the harvest. How long would thou sleep, O sluggard? Then you said lazy bones. Sluggard is so
that's GenZ English. Lazy bones. Sluggard will take you back.
No, sluggard is feeling like, oh my gosh, I'm being insulted in posh. You know,
and as it was intended by God. as God intended. He loves you. That's why he's insulting you with class.
Be posh. When will thou arise out of their sleep? Yet a little sleep, a little slumber, a little folding of hands to sleep. So shall poverty come as one that travelleth, and thy want as an armed man. But yeah, this is one thing I learned when I was very young, and I've not forgotten it now. Anyway, next question.
Anywho.
Okay. How did you gain all the skills you currently have? And what are the skills you currently have?
You will make it seem as if
Come
I
and
have-
brag on us.
You will make it seem I have.
Oh yeah, now make
a
us
lot-
feel
a lot-
bad.
Wait first. Chill. Calm down. There's no. I don't. You will make it seem as if no.
He's being very humble. That
Oh
is
my
that
God,
he
move
have
on.
training.
Jesus Christ.
His parents train him well.
First of
Even
all,
Proverbs, they say pride come. Wait. God resists the pride.
chill first. Let me adjust my chair because I'm having to tilt to look at you. Hey, Jesus.
You know that this thing I cannot edit is in post.
Sorry.
But it's alright.
All right. You will make it seem as if no. But it's not. I don't. Okay, moving on. I actually
List your skills though. Flex on
I
us.
would do.
I'm
I would.
giving you
I
a
would do.
very
No,
open-
I would do no such
a
thing.
good opportunity now. Your stocks can be rising like this.
What if I like doing my stocks? I like it.
I promise you do not.
Are you me? I
You
mean
see, an
Are we?
Edo.
Are we? I like when my stock is perfectly evaluated. It's nice. So basically, I learned everything I learned out of necessity. Not because if I don't learn it I will die. But I was put in a position where I had to learn a few things and learn quick. By the way, I when you say I do a bit of graphic design, I do videos, I do photos, a little bit of sound. What else do I do?
Say a little bit, say it's not
A little bit of sound.
Okay.
People that are watching me know that
Okay,
it's a little bit.
Fine, it's a little bit.
Little bit of sound. What else do I do? Is that so? Why are you winking?
Hmm?
Why are you winking? Told you. I want to say.
It's a little bit.
What else do I do? That is all. Say about these skills, but as if no.
He's even a good singer. Say
Holy Ghost, stop lying. You're lying,
No, but you
Ken.
sing
You're
well.
lying.
You
Stop
sing well,
lying.
though. No, but you sing well. I've heard you sing. You just have your days.
So using that good singers just have their day.
Like me, I'm a good dancer. Just that my body still forgets once in a while.
What?
But when I'm in church, my body can never forget in church. But when I'm in front of camera, my body is still off.
God knows why he gave you to honor him. That's why he gave church used to work. So basically, I
And
learned.
it's an instrumentalist.
Oh, I play the drums a little bit.
And the guitar,
like,
you know.
Which guitar? Have you seen me play guitar before?
So
I did
finesse
not- I did
all
not play
those
guitar.
ladies in church.
I did not play guitar. Please, I did not tell anyone. People that are watching, you people know me. I did not play guitar.
They don't know you.
First of all, you said I'm going to share this video to my friends. They're going to check it. And they say Pelumi is lying. Pelumi is not lying. I did not tell her anything of the sorts. Thank you very much. What else? Yes, I learned out of necessity. In the place where I've had interest in all these things to a tiny extent, even before I started to learn them. I started to do them, but I got put in a position, and I'm grateful. First of all, in church, I learned it inside church. Let us deal with that because that's very important. So I feel like
all the skills you have, you learned in church, including your drumming skills.
Yes, I learned to play drum. I mean, I didn't officially learn.
You just.
I was just knocking. First of all, I feel like if I because
say it was just knocking.
Knocking
I heard you say.
and Holy Spirit.
No, I like knocking back on. I heard it.
And then when I got to my high school. So you know what I'm talking about now. You know there's the high school and there's the secondary school. It's contextual now. So
Like
I got to my high school. So my GS1 and GS2 was high school. SS1 ...
So what do you now call the one that is trenchier than secondary school?
Grammar school.
Is secondary school is also a grammar school?
Yes, now you know all these
Advanced grammar school.
You know, first of all, how long did you live in Lagos for?
4 or 5 years.
Oh, that's why. The trenches were made this way. You know those schools where they wear like blue shirt and blue shorts, dark blue shorts. And
that's the Ikorodu High School now.
And pink and this
pink and blue.
Pink and white checkered shirts.
The
students are very, very rare. It's not public. It's not quite public school, but it's grammar school. They call it.
I promise you are describing my former school. Wait.
Khen went to grammar school.
Wait. If you went to my secondary school, you're listening to this. I have an explanation. I'm not saying that you
Yo,
embarrassed.
yo,
I'm just
went to
saying.
grammar school. You lay with grammar. Yo went to grammar school. Yo went to grammar school.
Oh gosh,
Come
it
and
was
beat me.
not.
I'm in
It
our
was not.
house. I'm in
It
our
was
house.
not a. It was not a. It was not a public school, but my school fees was. Should I say this thing, Lord? My school fees was 18,000 naira.
Eventually, my own still got cheaper now. I went to
No, your own
secondary
is public school,
My what?
government school now.
It's not public. Federal Government College Janiki.
Guys,
We are
same thing.
builders of bridges. First of all,
you are saying,
first of all, if I'll put, I'll look for the uniform my this time. Put it. Don't get me to this video. I'll look at it. Class, bro. We're clean. See,
just in case you're from my secondary school, Golden.
see the name of the school.
Wait. Floral Golden Heritage.
She doesn't even remember.
I remember my Odin people. I remember you guys, Floral Golden Heritage. But before then, I went to Accord. And yeah, so I went to secondary school. I went to grammar school.
I just remember one of my secondary school friends. The school he came from asked me the name. You won't guess, but I give you three. I was going to select. Why?
Lagos, right?
Why?
Lagos.
Yeah, I think it was in Lagos.
Lagos has like the wildest names, but the reason why the name of my school was Accord was because our proprietor had 4 kids.
I want to know what that called.
No, wait, hear me out. And Accord is the acronym for the initials of all his kids.
Did he plan it?
I don't know. I really don't
People
know.
are control freaks in this life because why? Let the children live.
And then the K in the Accord.
There's a K in Accord.
Is AKOD. AKOD.
So it's not even Accord. It's Accord.
No, Accord.
That grammar
If Auntie Kemi should listen to
grammar
my-
school they
I
disguise.
said I'm posting this thing online.
Grammar
Anyway,
school,
Auntie Kemi is, I can never forget that Auntie Kemi was a tyrant. No, Auntie Kemi show was Pepe.
Grammar school they disguise.
It's alright.
So Accord. AKOD. Hello.
I'm modding my secondary school. It's not nice.
Is it me that's modding it?
Hi guys. I really appreciate your efforts in my life.
Accord. According to your purpose and your plan. Anyways.
Answer my question, please. You are digressing.
I did not. Sorry, it's not intentional.
Don't like
What
it.
did I say?
You're making me to mod myself.
I learned in church. I learned out of necessity. I have had interest towards these things long before I started doing them. But I'm very thankful for being in a place where I was able to do. I was able to practice and learn under the best, the best artists around in context. And I don't want to be vague. I want to call names. Gegel. Gegel.
It's a blue pack.
Gegel. Gegel. Don't know.
You're calling names.
Wait now, put your hand down. I have to lead up to the names calling now. When I left my home church in Nigeria, it was the then Lateran Assembly. It was formerly called the Lateran Assembly. Now it's the Lateran Assembly.
The Latter Rain.
Now it's called Citadel Global Community Church.
Godberg. It sounds like rich people church. That they will give 1 million.
Anywho, hello Isabel. I remembered. Anywho,
who is Isabel?
And she's one that's my friend that says anywho.
Okay.
So
Before you explain that.
you know what? I left church. I had to, for you to join the workforce. You had to like complete apostolic training school, starting with membership classes. So it's not that difficult. So after I finished my membership
and
class,
if you fail, is it like you do classes, you now write the exam?
Yes. Because you
should. In church.
Somebody's
trying to avoid school. People are saying school are scam. They
now go to Sunday school.
They now run. I did not.
Where did you go? You know, we can't dwell on this for too long. Let's finish this topic. Then we'll now talk personally.
Does that mean I'm not a Christian?
No, it doesn't mean I'm not a Christian. I saying you went to Accord, then you went to school.
No, but I moved around a lot.
You should have led with that. I'm criticizing.
So I've gone to so many churches and so many schools in my life. So maybe when the Sunday school finishes and I now join the church.
Sunday school is year round. But this one Sunday school. Sunday school is for. I mean, it's not. Let's not see.
Wait, what is Sunday school, first of all?
Sunday school in my church, we call it search the scriptures.
Searching scripture.
Search the scripture.
Okay.
From my experience of it, it is like
Children's church.
it's like what we do. I don't know if you know. It's like what we do. CICF, what we do on Wednesdays, Bible study. But it's supposed to be like a more in-depth study, not a preaching, a more in-depth study of the Bible and verses and principles within it. Like just it's not like sometimes pastors come. First of all, I don't think you can have a Sunday school teacher from outside the church, but you can have guest preachers and everything. But Sunday school is like structured. There's a syllabus. It's like laid out so you don't miss anything. Today pastor can come and preach about this thing. So there's no.
Oh, I know what Sunday school is. They used to have it in the morning before Sunday
Exactly.
service.
Exactly.
We used to go late to church.
Oh, see,
It's not me. It's my parents. You know that me, I don't have autonomy. I was a young child, so it was actually not my fault. Ask my media people. I used to come to church.
Say that. Use that to defend yourself. But anyways, what was I saying? You have to finish membership class, and then you can apply to join the unit. And my church multimedia, they used to bust my head. They would you see them carrying camcorders. First of all, you see them carrying camcorders up and down. You see somebody whining while these were like, I want to do this. But the thing that actually, that was around 2015, 16, even 15 to 17. That thing used to put my, but the thing that interested me that time, which doesn't touch me again, is actually social media. For some reason, I wanted to be like, I wanted to be posting on, I wanted to do that. Like, bro, I don't know why that time it was, and this was before it became, before social media like blew up. I mean, it become a thing, but it was not. Now it's like part and parcel of everything you do. You cannot do anything without social media. But that time it was just coming up, and I genuinely wanted to do it. So I applied, and I think in the coming weeks or the following months, I was going to leave Nigeria to come here. So when I applied, I wrote. I said, oh my God, I still have my letter and my documents inside my organo gold pouch in the house in my where I live. So I applied, and I was like, and you told me that, well, first of all, apart from the fact that they're even full right now, that if I was to even join, and then I become like part of the team, and then I leave, they have to start looking for. So if you have to start looking for someone to fill that one, I understand. Like, okay, cool, no wala. So as soon as I got here, I got here in March. I got here on Friday or Saturday. Friday, I think. Friday or Saturday. I got here on Friday, slept over Saturday. Then the person that brought me here, Apostle Fadia, is in Canada now. He directed me to my now pastor, Pastor Desire, in CICF. And then that Sunday, he asked me, where do you want to be? What unit do you want to serve in? I told him media. And then since then till now, I had been in my church media. What I calculated?
No, I'm just thinking of like how long you've been in media team.
How long have I
So
been in
basically, maybe you came to Cyprus.
I just joined CSF media. It was like this. That's
Wow,
when that's when I joined.
Our story is not the same.
The next that thing that after service that Sunday, I said another journey. That the next Sunday, they told me to go and join at the back. So that time it was still Victor, Ileke, Polycarp. That time what's called names? Polycarp, Estella, and Precious.
Please tell me Precious is a girl.
Yes, Precious. I mean, these people probably. I think apart from probably Victor, Ileke, and Polycarp, those are the three people that still even know who I am right now. I don't think Ileke knows who I am anymore.
As per waiting, you have dementia. It's a genuine question.
First of all, I'm not. I know because that time I'm this new dude that is just sitting down. I think that time was me and one guy, Joshua, that joined us. I have details in my head. Jesus Christ. Joshua goes to this thing now. Goes to, I think, FIF. No, I still see him around. I still say hello to him. He does. I don't think he remembers that. So I think he does. He does. I enter him. He still greets me, so he knows who I am. So I've had the opportunity to learn under different circumstances, under different people. When I learned with the media team and grew a lot, even from time where we didn't have as much work demanded of us as we do now. The growth period I've had to learn. I've had to fix some things. I've stepped on toes. I've annoyed people because I was that time my head used to spark. I used to be like, let's do this, let's do this. No, then it takes time. Everybody's busy. Calm down. It's not really you that wants to learn. I had gone through process. I had learned. I had been shouted at. We had laughed. It was everything. It was so cool being around those people. And I think that time I was a lot younger, so my brain used to take information faster. I'm like, no.
Aww.
Like, no, it's not even nice. It's not, bro. It's not looking good, bro. So
All the people that were young, that their brain was not taking information at all, even when they were young.
you know, can I say something to that effect? You know, first of all, you know that people take things in their head. Like it's easier to learn when you're interested in it.
What if you're interested but your brain's not taking anything? Your brain says a lie.
You know, how do you learn audio? How do you learn how do you learn this thing?
Life.
Did you want to learn it?
There was no other option.
Did
I had to learn
did you want to learn it?
Yeah, actually.
Exactly.
Actually,
So you even if is I saw a video of this man. Is a grown man in his car. He's just learning to read. This man was shedding tears.
Wow, learning to read.
Yes. First of all, you know some growing up, learning things late in life, learning things when you're is very, very hard to do.
So you're calling me young. You just called me young. Stop.
Why did I call her young? Why did I call her young? I said, going.
Stop it.
Please, if you see let me know when I called her young. I do not. Growing up.
You fixed in post.
Growing up. When you're an adult and you're trying to learn things that's supposed to learn, it's very difficult. This man was shedding tears in his car. Like, I can't give. I felt so bad for him because he was learning. He was just learning to read. I don't know. Grown man, big man. Inside, the man owns a car. He's not a spring chicken. This man is bearded. He has beard for days. This man is old.
But you know that car is now like phone. It's becoming a phone.
But he almost like it's not as if he's like 25, 26. This man is probably in his 40s.
Yeah.
If I see the video, I'll overlay it. I'm not particularly sure I'll see it. But he wanted to learn it. He was like, bro, because nobody will push you. When you don't have to when you don't have to learn some things, nobody's going to push you. Nobody's going to force you to do it. If you don't want to do it, that's your own. You're going to be alright. If it's something that you suffer, it's you that suffer. Nobody's going to push you to. Even in school now these days, nobody pushes you to do anything. You have to self-motivate. Like, bro, when you're in high school, secondary school, at least you know that there's something at stake. Your parents go para for you, but now, I mean, now your parents can still para for you.
Actually,
your parents can still para for you. That would be like.
My parents not para for me in secondary school
Because you like school.
No.
Why didn't they para for you?
Like nobody checked my grades in secondary school.
Thank God for your life. Oh. Thank God that God has brought you here. Oh. Thank God that God called you like this and said, even if they don't check you, me, I'll check you. Thank God.
Like I was moving mad in secondary school. Like I would tell my teacher that I'm not submitting my notes. I don't want to get 100.
Notes. First of all, notes were a scam. But we'll move on.
Like if I see that the way I'm going to get 100% in this course, I'm like, nah, I'm not submitting my.
So
notes.
You intentionally
did not care about my grades.
Wow.
I knew I was more intelligent than over 70% of my classmates, but my report card had nothing to show for it.
Yeah.
So I did not study and I did not work hard in secondary school. The only time I studied was when I was writing Jamba Waek. Yeah. But besides that, I did not care about anything else.
Think about even me, I don't know how to study. Like I've tried. I don't know how to, but that's besides the point.
But then that's a bad character in our builder because it's now hard in university. Because I thought I was intelligent. They now prove me wrong. But that's a topic for another day.
He shocked you. You'll be shocked.
Yeah.
So what were you saying?
I was talking about like school ethics and.
Oh yeah, it becomes harder to study. Last, it's just a thing about building culture when you're building something when you're younger. I know that, when you're growing up, so it doesn't become a bridge you have to climb when you're older. Generally across the board for a lot of things.
Because like you actually been required to climb that bridge regardless. So it's better you do it now.
You can skip it. You don't have to go to university.
Actually, No, you actually still need to. Maybe in the next generation, but you still need university.
I mean, people. We can go back and forth.
Hmm?
We can go back and forth. But
Except you already have like a system where you're going to establish on your own. So you're going to just go straight into entrepreneurship. But if you're going to work under someone, they want to see.
is yes, but the people that we used to break our head for that time, the people that we thought we require the big corporations. Now they just want to see your skill level, how proficient you are.
But they will still need a certificate.
No, not quite. Some
The
people.
certificate is just for show.
Yeah, no,
Every
I saw an article where like companies like Google are no longer requiring. They no longer require your university certificate. Like they want proof that you are proficient enough in the particular skill you claim to be. That's the main thing, like, because I mean, you said it's formality.
yeah,
It's
but
formality,
they
but
still ask for it.
they've. I mean, yeah, a lot more people still ask for it than people that don't. But there are people that don't. They want to, because if you study, most now, a lot of people now, at least in my experience, do not study what they not practice what they study. Now, anytime I ask anybody, what are you studying? I follow the question up with that, are you going to practice? Because
You have never asked me. He has never asked me before, so I cannot confirm or deny whether that is true. Continue.
Because I saw doing project on your own. I don't need to. You like what you do.
Do I?
This one was doing.
Bro is out here
the
speaking for me.
The first time I saw her, she was like, she's doing project. I can't remember what like.
Because he doesn't pay attention. He doesn't.
If you know one thing, you told me I said I pay attention. You said it.
I can't remember. No, but I really can't
Sister
remember.
in the Lord.
I really can't remember.
Yo.
Remind me.
Receipts. No, so basically,
No, but he does pay attention.
yeah,
I'm just trying to increase his stocks right now, just in case.
Yeah.
Just in case.
Yeah.
His stocks are increasing now. You're welcome.
I like my
Just in
stock
case they
videos.
ask me, they come to my DM now to ask me, who is that boy? Can I have his Instagram?
Can we move on,
Sorry,
please?
sorry.
Thank you very much.
Continue about the school talk you're talking.
So I finished the talk now.
No, school. Like, we're talking about school now. Like, it's a bonus question. It's coming in. So, like, let's talk about ethics in studies.
Okay.
Not just work now. Like, first of all, is it important for us to work hard and thrive in school as Christians and as students? Is it a must? Like, okay, even say, for instance, now I'm studying sardine linguistics.
Did you say sardine linguistics?
I heard it from Lai Wasabi.
Continue. Honestly,
I would have said that thing with a straight face, and I would have just.
sardine.
That's what he said. Ask Lai, don't me.
I should go ask like.
Yes.
I should go ask like. Yeah.
But say I'm studying something like animal husbandry or fishery. I'm not throwing. I am not disregarding your course. If you are watching my podcast and you are studying animal husbandry or fishery, nice. I swear I rate you. I promise you, we will not be able to animal husband without you. I would stop now.
What? I'm not laughing. You're not laughing.
Okay, fine. If I'm studying aeronautic engineering,
Why do you know that one since?
Pelumi, allow me to talk.
If I'm
now.
studying mechatronics, that one is relatable to you. You understand that one the long. Why do you know it's mechatronics?
Just get me out.
Oh yeah.
For instance, now if
If
I'm studying
mechatronics,
are you the one talking? Allow me talk now.
if she's studying mechatronics,
This is why I don't like inviting my friends on my podcast. I can't be serious on my natural podcast. I will not even be more serious on the invited guest. But it's alright. I did not mean it that way. If you like, take offense. That is Okay. Serious now. If I'm studying aeronautic engineering or mechatronics engineering, but my dream is to be a fisherman or a fishery or a
Your dream is to
animal.
be a fishery. You a fishery. I'm so sorry, guys. See, I'll stop. I'm not like this number. I am, but then
I
again,
saw
I want
David's
to
face.
I'm trying to comport myself.
Wait, Pelumi, I saw David's face.
David is not here. David is just
David
flexing.
heard what I said.
David heard that.
I couldn't
Please,
compose.
for people that don't know David was the guest on the last episode, I think.
He was the guest on the last
previous episode, worship.
Episode.
Oh, sorry. Ken was the guest on David's episode last.
David, now he's done now.
David is the you don't. He's the you don't know him. He's the guy.
They know they
David
invite
is him.
They know they invite
said-
David go their podcast.
David invites you to invite
So
him
your own podcast.
to your own podcast.
He invites you to
Please
your
continue with your analogy. We'll be here forever if we don't. If we don't say
Exactly.
something.
Okay, fine.
No more side. We'll not share again. I will not.
Sorry.
Even if you say fishery or be a fisherman, I will not say anything again.
Yeah. So imagine I'm studying aeronautic engineering, but I want to be a DJ. That's my goal. I want to be a dancer.
Continue. I did see. You people see it's not my fault.
I want to be a dancer, or I want to be something that is not aeronautic engineering. Do I still put all my energy into studying aeronautic engineering? Do all the sacrifices needed? Like, do I have to put all that energy into it and like thrive and excel?
Yes, because I want to talk from personal experience. First of all, whatever you find your hand doing, do it well.
It's in the Bible. I
It's
will open the
inside the
scriptures.
Bible.
Should I open the scriptures?
Open the scriptures, find it. Whatever you find your hand doing, do it well. Whether it is something you'd have chosen to do or not. Let me tell you a quick story. Some people might know this. When I was transferring from my high school to my secondary school, by this point, you already know the context I'm talking about. I don't need to start explaining myself. And I was transferring from my high school to my secondary school. Because it was a federal school, I had to do a lot of guidance and counseling meeting, a lot of there's a lot of process. Nigeria will just put you through unnecessary process because it's just to change school. I already passed the entrance exam. What do you want me to do again? Why are you checking my mental health? I mean, you should, but then again.
I mean, it wasn't even existent that time. We didn't care.
Yes,
All we wanted to do was play.
So that day, we had gone, my dad went with me. We had gone the whole, because it was a big, for a secondary school, it is large, like it is big. How do I call it? It's as big as, it's almost as big as, for context of here, it's almost as big as CIE, I think. So we had traversed the entire estate.
Just in case you don't know what CIE is, just look it up. Yeah, just look it up.
We had traversed the entire property, walked from one end, from the admin block. I'd gone, because it requires you go and sign. We had gone the entire place. Our last stop, it was in the evening, around 5, was the guidance and guardians. Jesus Christ, I can't even speak well. Guidance and counseling.
Guidance. Sorry.
Be guided.
Sorry.
What do you say? The GNC. Basically. So they were asking questions. They now got to. And bear in mind, I was with my dad. What do I want to study? They asked me what I want to study. I said, I want to study music. I could see the life leave my dad. I could literally see the life leave my father's face.
I'm an African Yoruba man in front, in very front. Your father is an engineer, Abi?
No. He does estates.
It's a real estate.
My dad is not real estate. What did you eat this morning? What's going on? Anyways.
Sorry, it's in real estate.
My dad is the real estate.
He is the real estate.
My papa, not him.
I don't.
My dad is him. So, he could see the life live by that. And my dad is so traditional, he believes in the
doctor, lawyer,
engineer. He was thinking I was going to be a lawyer. I mean, I was going to be a lawyer, but thank God for Jesus. That's on the side. Let's not get there. We'll get there eventually.
If I may,
You may not. You may not. My lord, may I? No, bro.
If I may.
So he could see him live life with my dad. So he got home, he had chatted for me. He said, after the work, after this thing, I did all this. His words were, I walked up and down this thing only for you to come and tell me that you want to study music.
Music.
Music. That's what I said. So he was distraught and everything. Genuinely, he was not, I'm not even bantering. He was genuinely very, very unhappy. It was a this in my school.
He was shouting. On top of my own dream and aspiration.
I mean, did I dream it? Honestly, look at me now. If it's me that hey, I was into back, I will knock my own head. What's wrong with you?
But you are looking in music now.
Yes, but then again,
if I tell you to come and shoot my music video, you will not help me.
Is that me being in music or me doing video?
It's all part of it. In music, there's
anywho, eventually, I got into what they call it. My mom told me something that okay, you want to do music, Abi, and I must start to talk off point, but I'll relate it back. You want to do music, fine, good. You realize that you don't have to study for this.
Go on YouTube.
No, you don't have to study for this. She was like, you can do, first of all, because if my mindset was, she said if my mindset was that I was going to do music for the entire 3 years, it would be, I don't need to study. I know what I want to do. I can start uni now. Yada yada. So she was like, fine, that doesn't define anything. But because first of all, you're a representative of God. 1, 2, you represent us. Don't now say you want to become a hooligan because you want to be defense. You want to be like, how do it is? You want to when is that somebody turned against his family? You want to be rebellious. What do you say? What do you call it?
Black sheep.
You want to be rebellious.
What is black sheep in Yoruba? Dodo Osho. Sorry.
Why? So don't now say you want to be rebellious. Don't now say you want to be rebellious. And then now be haphazard in what you do. First of all, you're making yourself look stupid. Nobody's going to say this guy is cool because he failed in school. No. Nobody. And honestly, the people because there was people that were anyhow in school, I don't understand what they thought was the problem. I mean, there are people that were like that and they turn their lives around, but I don't understand your thought process that alpha I will not do well. I mean, there are people that had issues with learning that tried their best, but they still didn't, like, they still couldn't, like, assimilate properly. There are some people that just chose to be idiots. I'm so sorry for the use of the word, but that's what they did. They genuinely chose to be stupid. But coming back, bringing down to the question, whether it's not whether it's something you're interested in or you're not, first of all, you've made a choice, you've made a commitment. Be sensible, stick to it.
But what if your father made a choice for you? The
choice was made.
On
either way,
on your head.
Yes, on your head. On your head. I'm not excusing the mistake, the error being made on that path. But now it has happened. What next? Do you want to just sulk? Do you want to waste the next 3 years of your life? Do you want to how do I put it now?
Enjoy your life.
Do you want to because now think about it. Okay, if I have now eventually done this thing now and the end result comes out, it will literally be a stumbling block in your life. Like it will, if you feel like you're not going past there, except you want to become an artisan. And God will bless the work of your hand if that's what you want to do. But if you want to go further in some fields.
No, but the artisans are richer than us.
Yeah, that's what I said. God bless. I wasn't being sarcastic when I said God bless the work of your hand. I was being genuine because I believe now the people are doing beautiful things with their hands. My brother makes shoes. Actually, he used to make shoes at some point in his life. Like he
can make shoe for me.
I don't know how good he had become because when I left the house, he was bringing scrap from everywhere and literally making footwear. So
he didn't learn it from
anyone. No,
he did it by himself.
He was interested in it and he started
by himself.
I
have talents too. I used to make something when I was small, when I was 6. Do you want to hear it?
What did you used to make? What did you used to make? What did you used to make?
It's make broom from palm tree.
I mean, it takes a level. No, I'm lying.
Cause in our compound we had like palm fronds.
Wait, you first. Like, some. Wait, can I ask a genuine question? Please don't think I'm stupid. I beg you, please. Did I make? Did I make broom from trees? From palm trees?
Yes.
From palm trees?
Yes. And I figured out on my own.
Really?
Yes.
Is it like the stems of each? Is it like the
Like
stems
the
of
palm
each?
fronds, I would explain the process for you because I
Yeah.
learned that on my own.
Yeah.
So like the palm fronds, there's like this, okay? So those long stuff. So you cut it down, like cut the whole palm frond down.
Mm-hmm.
Then you start stripping those long stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Then you peel the green parts.
Oh,
And then
nice.
that long line is literally the broom. Then they dry it. So it becomes hard. And then it's to sweep. Don't mind you.
So see, it's a level. It's genuinely a skill.
Yeah, I can make broom.
So when last did you use broom? This kind of broom.
They use it in Nigeria.
And first of all,
like,
I asked the person. I said, when last did you?
I would order that broom from
You
Nigeria.
people heard me say, when last did she use
I would order
broom?
that broom from Nigeria. If anybody's listening to my
You know
podcast and you want to buy me something, please
I should buy
me
you broom.
I promise you, I want that thing. There was one time I wanted to kill grasshopper. And the slippers I was using, broom has a wider surface area. For I'm serious now. It's a weapon of warfare. Besides, it reminds me of the good old days. Okay, I'm sorry.
When last did you use broom?
When I was in Nigeria.
Thank you very much.
Even when I was in Nigeria, I stopped using broom.
Imagine you're using vacuum cleaner, you're using this thing.
No, I was using brush.
What we call broom now. This one. I don't want to bring it to set because it to spoil the aesthetic.
The aesthetic. Don't try it. Don't spoil my aesthetics.
Anyways, so if you're an artisan, do you, bro? God bless you. I hope first of all, as long as you do it very, very, very well, you'll be wonderful at it. But if you genuinely want to enter most field of study, most professional, we're talking about it. Most of them, as that now, still require you to have formal education.
Certain level of education.
And if you decide to be a vagabond and do that, and that is okay. If you decide to be a vagabond and do that, you might be hurting these people that you want to rebel against, but eventually
you're still doing yourself in the end.
Genuinely,
you just come and bite yourself in the tail.
You are biting yourself in the ass. I'm so sorry for the language.
I said tail. He said that.
Sorry, it's not.
What's the problem with this
I don't intend to be. I apologize. I don't intend to be vulgar, but it's just a more touching expression.
Touch me.
He hits home more.
Oh, Shamilara.
He hits home more. Well, so basically, whatever you see, whether or not you intend to be professional in that field, don't squander opportunities. There's a big chance you're not paying for the education yourself. Things are hard in Nigeria right now, especially. Things are hard all over the world, generally. More specifically in some countries is Shego Pro Max. But then again, someone will still say they want to sponsor you through this thing. I mean, in the moment, you might not see the worth, and I understand you because it's youthful exuberance. You are a child.
Don't be youthful exuberance. So at the expense of your future. Sit down and think.
You will see. But still try. I mean, I was never one to be. I don't think I'm ever going to be the best student anywhere I go. It's not something.
Which kind of talk is that?
No, but I'm being truthful with you. I'm being genuine. I'm not going to be the. I'm not just going to be the worst student. I'm going to struggle. Especially, I'll tell you a story personally. I'm going to struggle, but then again, I'm going to be giving the best I can. But there are people that just decide, you know what, this is not for me. Like, I'm not doing this, and they just squander opportunity. And it pains me a lot right now. People come here, they're not even here, generally to other countries, where you are paying with your blood. You are literally paying out of your nose. Paying, bro. The amount of money people pay, that's bar accommodation, bar food, though, bar this thing. You are paying for tuition alone. It's mad. Can I use the word mad? It's mad. It's crazy.
After I feel sick.
Sorry. It's mad. And you come here and be acting bro. So someone will decide to, and they'll come here. Someone will decide to pay to sponsor you here, and then you come here and be living like you don't have sense. It's painful. It's a lot painful now than it even was when you were younger. So think of, don't think people live
Think about your life.
genuinely. People live like there is no tomorrow. Think in the future. Think
There is a tomorrow.
long term. Even if you don't want to be like, even if you don't want to be, how do I put it, objective. Even if you want to be like, you don't want to be this thing, just think that how is this thing going to affect me in the long term, whether or not is what you want to do. Yeah, and think about it like this: if I handle something I don't want to do like this with such levity, how am I going to do something that I want to do? So every opportunity is a training ground. Every opportunity everything is an opportunity to be as good as you can be, whether or not you want to do it or not. Okay, you don't want to study this. That's happened now. What do you want to do? Do you want to turn back? No. Forge on, finish. Nothing lasts forever. The marks you study. Okay, apart from being, I don't want to. Let me not say this. The marks you study something, for. If they know that, if the Nigerian effect is not a problem, Nigerian problem is not an effect. It's supposed to be 4 years, 5 years.
5
be
years.
there
actually.
forever.
It's 5
So
years.
write it out.
You're ignoring me.
So what do
You
you
said
say?
it's 5 years.
And I added law.
You said 4 years.
I said 4 years, 5 years. VAR. Check. Next question.
Okay, this is the last question. Then after this, we'll go to the bonus question.
She's excited. She was hiding.
Hmm?
Don't worry, she's very excited.
Of course, I'm hiding the bonus question. I want to see how you
Let me
are.
see.
I want to know who you are in your true self.
It's set up. It's set up. You want to set me up? Continue.
Yes, now. Your stocks will reduce live on live TV.
It's not live. It's
Anyway.
pre-recorded.
Same thing.
It's not the same thing. Not the same thing. I'll show you.
How does your work affect your spiritual life? And what do you say to those people that are too busy to pray and study?
I would admit this. Let me wait. Calm down. Chill. Chill. Take it chill. I'll admit this. That for the large part of my, I don't want to say professional life. Yeah, for my professional life, there's been times, multiple times that I have, how do I put it now? My work has genuinely taken precedence over my spiritual life, and not because I wanted to. It's just sometimes, and my friend has told me that I'm genuinely too busy, so I get too busy, and I discover sometimes I sit down like, what was I even doing? So it is very me. I know for a fact that the most important thing in this entire life, your relationship with God, is paramount. It's not like, how do I put it now? I've had personal experiences where I know that honestly, God is real. Like, it's not even like no cap. There's no, and some people credit a higher power, the universe,
manifestation.
I assure you it is not. Like, I'm not trying to be. I say this word. Not to be. Please forgive me. I don't try to be a God apologist, because God doesn't need anybody to be apologist for him. But he's real. It's true. He's genuine. So, if the higher power, because it's not just the higher power, it's the one. It's the higher power. It's Ogolobo. I was going to say it's the goat.
Don't try it to my God, though.
My God is God.
No,
He's
it's
God.
my God.
I don't need to demote him
Compared
to
to
the goat.
animal.
No, first of all, the goat is messy. If you think of that, we're saying this. First of all, we're saying this. There is your truth and there is the truth. Your truth doesn't make the truth different.
But your truth fit be the truth, sha.
Your truth is not the truth.
But it fits be.
If you say Messi is not the goat, you have your truth. Live your truth, but it's not the truth.
How do we
and
get,
the
how
truth
do we
reflects
get
the
here,
truth.
guys?
Coming back. I had to see. I'm a man of culture. Engage culture with Christ. Merch, gang. So it is very imperative that you establish that time with him. I'm actively trying in my life right now to take a break from a lot of things to do the most important thing.
Which is spend more
which
time
is
with
spend
God.
more time with God. I've tried to put myself in a situation. First of all, I'm not a wayward person. I don't go to places where I know that I'm not supposed to be. Why are you side eyeing it? Everybody is looking at it. Everybody, they know. If you know Pelumi, you know that's the truth.
No, now
Why
it's
are
your
you
guilty
giving side
conscience
eye?
that is doing you now. I'm just looking at the camera to
I
see
was
my
looking at you and
to
you
see
did
my
like,
reflection.
ah,
I'm looking too good
this camera that we're looking at, you cannot see yourself from here. I cannot see you from here. And
I'm
directly
seeing
looking at the
my red skirt from here.
How are you seeing? Okay, you can see your red skirt.
Ah.
Anywho,
And it complements my eyes. Because it's red.
that's shaggy.
My bank account.
That's shaggy. Anywho, good. Anywho, the most important thing is that, and you need to understand that if anything comes in between, if anything like is stopping you from doing that, it's not from God. How do I put it? It might be from church. It might be from work.
Maybe from you.
It might be from you.
But it's not God.
But that is not God.
Because God will never stop you from worshiping Him.
Because you're first of all, so let me set the record straight. First of all, worship is not exclusively
Father,
we pray.
whatever.
No, they are acts. There are things you do as long as everything glorifies God. But then again, even if you are doing something that seemingly glorifies God, you are doing church work, but it's taken away from your act of worship, your own personal time. It's not from God. You're just doing church work. First of all, how do I put it now? That thing that you're doing might still be an avenue through which somebody else is blessed.
Yeah.
But it's still a body from it's not you.
Yeah.
It's not you. It's not you. And I was in a meeting today where someone said, "Hello, church." She said that it did not send you. God did not send you to do this particular thing, even if you are the best at it.
How you doing?
What are you doing? You burnt time. It's wasted generation. That's kaput. Finish. There's no need for it. So coming back to this thing, I'm saying that there has been times, yes, there will be times where you need to genuinely choose that today I am not doing this. I'm not available for this person. I'm not available for it because I want to spend time.
Today.
Yes, today I want to do this thing. I want to do this thing. So honestly, there's a second part of that question.
Yeah, like you're answering it.
So I've answered the first part.
How it affects your spiritual life and to people that are too busy to pray. And
Okay, so basically, I think I've answered.
Yeah, you're answering it.
So if you are too busy, honestly,
just be less busy.
First of all, you might. I'm not saying what you're busy with is not good. You might genuinely have to sacrifice it. Honestly, what you might sacrifice is leaving something that is very important for something that is a lot more important. That thing is important. First of all, you have to make rent. You have to pay bills. You have to eat. You have to wear clothes.
You have to go to school.
You have to go to school. You're not going to do those things. You have to
gain experience. You have to build your portfolio.
You're not going to You're not going to do those things by doing our father. No, but even if someone that's employed, that has a 9 to 5, that has this thing, there will be times. Many times you are fatigued. You are. Remote jobs, honestly, can be the bane of your existence, because especially if you are working with someone that is in another time zone, they will call you. You come out from school. They come out. You calling you at 5, 6 to do work, bro. There was a time let me know people's business outside. 5, 6, 7, and you work up until 9. When you finish, I come from school. You had in school from 10.
To do. You still have to study.
You like the entire day is like blocked up. It's like it's not even. There's nothing. There's no space. So how do you? So you have to make sacrifice. Sometimes God is there. Yeah, leave that job. But things are hard. How am I supposed to leave it? How am I supposed to?
Where trust in the Father comes in.
Aye, bro. So I know I've lived firsthand off of the grace of God. Genuinely.
Off of the grace of God.
Like I've lived like that was how I was living.
But based on by the grace of God. Okay.
Inshallah, by the grace of God. Inshallah, first of all, it means by the grace of God. It means
in Arab. He's a multilingualist, by the way.
I am not. I barely speak Yoruba.
He speaks multiple languages.
You people, I don't tell her this thing. I don't know why she's using me to catch. Please, I did not tell you this.
They get them by inspiration.
Now, so you tell me you tell me when you're in class and any language. Anyway, anyway, there will be times where like the comfort you will have to leave it. I believe first I've not had stable income since almost a year now. I'm not saying it's the easiest. I'm not. First of all, I still have places where I'm like lacking. But then again, I'm not hungry. I'm not starving. There's some days the only thing I eat is ekmek. But at least I have ekmek daddy. Ekmek is bread. So it is important. It is as important as life itself to recognize that God is the substance, is where you get life from, and you need to spend time with Him. You need to sacrifice it. Sometimes things will come, but you need to say, you know what, this thing, I beg, whatever happens. There's a priority I have to fulfill. So, yes, ma'am. Is there anything else I have to say?
Yes, you have answered all the questions, but I want to add quickly to that.
Mm-hmm.
I want to add quickly to that. As someone that also has like a first-hand experience with being busy, doing all the good stuff, doing all the important things, it is very, very important for you to prioritize your spiritual life and like make God the center of it and make every other thing. Like, it's very important because as human beings, we tend to put God on the side and do other things. Like, no, God, don't worry, stay there. I will do it. God, stay there. So I feel like it should be the other way around. You know, holding God and then like you and God doing all that stuff. So yeah, it's something we should actually go sit down and try to re-strategize, ask yourself deep questions and understand what it is you're doing and ask God for help. Because honestly, it's not as easy as it seems. It's not as easy as I'm saying it, but it's something we need to do. So yeah, this brings me to the last question for today, and it's the bonus question.
Set up.
Now, the bonus question is actually very, very simple. It's an ethics question.
I know.
Is it ethical to hold people legally responsible for actions they can't remember? I will explain. Let's say you borrowed me $1,000 and I agreed to pay by month's end, but then I forgot you borrowed me $1,000.
If you forget that I borrowed you $1,000, you are a thief. And I'm saying this to you are a one. You never get to borrow it. Like zero cap. You are a robber. Only. Bro.
Okay, wait. Let me calm down. It did not happen. Why are you attacking them? Did they borrow you money?
See, anybody that said they forgot to buy that, I'm telling you,
no, but it could be real. Well, maybe.
Except if you have dementia.
Yeah. What if?
And if I know that you have dementia, I'm going to sign you contract as CEO. You told me to borrow it. This
but what if the person does not remember ever signing
yeah,
it?
For
all the person knows the signature could be forged.
Legally binding.
It could be forged. You can legally forge a signature.
There's a notary. There's somebody else. There's a third party that is seal. There's somebody else.
What if you and the third party connive to sign that this thing?
Exactly. That's being a thief. Okay, if me and third party. If you do that, you're a thief now.
What if you're trying to steal from me?
But in this scenario, am I trying to steal from you?
No.
You asked exactly. You asked.
But
me.
what if?
I'm answering the
like
question.
I'm not telling you that could happen. If I'm a thief, so I can assume.
If I'm a thief. There's nothing I can do about it. Yeah, I'm a thief. I'm a thief.
Because I fear in my laptop.
I'm not a thief. The person that is in this context is a thief, and
no, but the person not actually trying to steal from me. Is genuinely.
See, So, in this stage, if the person is genuinely trying to swindle you,
No, but the person is not.
Okay.
The person is genuinely doesn't remember.
No, first of all, if you don't remember, if
say it's me.
If you remember.
No, like, okay, for instance, now I went to do brain scan. And
Okay.
And then, like,
my mom told me something. She said, if you give somebody money and you cannot forget about the money,
don't give them the money.
Don't give them the money. So, I mean, I'm not very confrontational.
So you forget money, man. That's why I borrow money.
Oh, I'm not landed
sorry,
now.
Sorry. Do you have any extra $1,000 that you want to borrow me? I'll pay you by the end of the month, life. I promise.
She wants to scam me. So basically, what did the question say again?
Is it ethical to hold people legally responsible for actions they cannot remember? You now carry me to police.
Is it ethical?
Yes.
Ethical? Yes. I should hold. You're responsible for actions that you do. Take it like this: if I go somewhere and commit a crime and I forget, is it ethical for me to be reported?
Well, what if you have split personality disorder?
Did my person not commit the crime?
But it's not you. It's your doppelganger.
No, it's not my. First of all, your doppelganger is another person that looks like you.
No, but your spiritual doppelganger.
What? What? Is it me? Is it me that did the crime?
Yes.
Did I remember doing the crime?
No.
Am I? If I'm being arrested, is that ethical? Is that ethical?
Well, I feel like your punishment is going to be less.
It's a yes or no question. If I'm being arrested, if I'm being punished for what I did, if I'm being shown proof that this is what I did and I'm being punished for it, nobody's going to jail you if they don't have proof against you.
But like, committing a crime is not like you're not doing it consciously. It's like people that sleepwalk.
No. First of all, if
you cannot remember, it means it was not conscious.
No, would you come and borrow money? Okay, would you come and borrow money from me if you are not first of all, if I'm not conscious of when I'm doing the crime, and it's that one is. But if you borrowed it from me, you can't say you can unconsciously borrow money from me.
Yes, now I can unconsciously borrow.
So you sleepwalk and come and
my spiritual doppelganger can have
what is
debt.
The spiritual doppelganger?
You can have debt in the spirit world that you need to pay up very quickly. You not tell me to switch bodies.
I feel like
I promise you, assuming you used to watch anime now, you would have guessed this particular one.
Thank God I live in the real world.
Like Kiloa's sister now.
Thank God I live in the real world.
In Hunter x Hunter, Kiloa's sister. There were two people.
Thank God I live in the real world.
I've forgotten his sister's name. And then the girl that could grant wishes was
the
spiritual doppelganger, and then there was the actual girl that loved Kiloa.
Thank God I live in the real world.
But then in the end of the day, Kiloa was able to befriend both of them. So you can befriend the both of us.
Thank God I live in the real world. Anywho,
I've learned so much from anime. You better respect that.
And I've learned so much from other things that are not anime. And I'm not a different person.
Football.
You should watch The Office.
Rest.
The Office is the greatest series ever made.
Anyway.
Ojam, if you're watching this, please go and watch The Office.
What?
You know who?
What?
I've been begging my teacher to go and watch The Office since. I've been begging her.
What do I do as a girl that's been bullied by my boss? Like not being bullied, like you tell me things like, I don't want your opinion, go and mop. And you go there to be a technician.
I have two schools of thought.
But it's making you mop.
I have two schools of thought. One more traditional and one more empowering.
I want to be empowered.
First of all, they are not. It's not either or.
It's both of them.
It's both of them.
Both. BOAF. Both. Sorry, continue. Sorry.
Go to Heritage and Accord. See your
product. Do you remember that?
See your.
How did you remember that?
How do you expect to be able to spell both when you know your school is AKOD, accord? The school is not accord. It's not accord. It's accord. Accord with a Yoruba accent. Accord. You know Yoruba?
You hear that daughter is anti-chem. What do you think?
Yeah, I
The
forgot
question.
is accord. So, two things. Every place you are, as I said before, is a training ground for something greater. But there is a thin line between being ignored, like being like shunned and being left alone, and being abused. If the person is, how do I put it now? Obviously, you've watched Cinderella and her this thing. You watched Cinderella, the story of her and her stepmother and everything. That one was abuse.
Put up Peter Pia in their food life.
That
And
one-
rats in their cupboard.
That one is abuse.
Sorry.
You
It's
see-
a Christian podcast channel.
She said she wants to
Wait.
She said she wants to see the person I am. Is it that is revealing yourself?
Wait.
Can you see?
By Ota Pia, I mean like other Pia. Like it's a Turkish cuisine.
Ken, you live with Jesus, so it's not everything that's going to be lying.
I'm just kidding, guys. Sheesh.
So, basically, there's a thing like being bullied.
But there are
Everything.
rats in their cupboard.
In the, it's not me that says
It's
it,
not.
but
It's not going to
in,
kill anybody.
in stereo audio, you can hear it.
It's
so,
actually on mono.
yeah,
It's alright.
so, if I don't know, there's some people that have like shots like span for, they don't take all this kind of nonsense. And the people that they know they don't care. The minute you start to undermine them, they're out. Is that I don't quite agree, but I understand. So if you let rubbish escalate, it's turned to nonsense. Genuinely. So if you let all these things,
It's going to be a continuous nonsense.
exactly, it becomes this thing. But if you look at it like, you know what, if there's something I want to get out of here, and I'm not leaving here before I get it, regardless of the issues, cool, you ride it out. As long as you feel like you are gaining something. But if you are just there, and it's just you're not seeing any growth, you're not a better person in that field, you're not more knowledgeable in that field now than when you got there, you should leave. Like it's not this thing. It's not this thing. But then again, if you feel, because that's how life is. No ride is smooth. You are going to encounter shaggy, and that is the way it's going to be. Even God said it. Like, I'm not saying that there will not be tribulations, but I am with you. That's how it is.
In the tribulation.
Exactly.
In the
You go
shaggy.
there, like you will.
That's why I live with Jesus.
So I said Jesus is a roommate. you have issues, but no worry, he's with you. That is genuinely with you. That's his promise. Because the devil will lie to you and say, I'll make everything smooth, but eventually you'll crash. Like this thing coming back. If you feel like you're not gaining any value, first of all, I'm going to say something controversial. Even in places where we think that, oh, this place is a place where, as I say, we did church, we did church. Nobody's going to. These people are children of God. Even in that setting, there are times where you feel like you've been disrespected somewhat. You feel like you've been undermined. Are we not in church? But I mean, maybe most people. But I think the circle of friends that I have, you and everybody else, we won't leave church because one person is saying, no, I didn't come here because of you. I came here to worship. I came here to serve. I'm not going to let you disrupt that. So if you feel like I'm not gaining anything, I'm not being. I mean, the only other reason why you stay there is because maybe you're doing an internship and you need to have a report. You need to have a report, and you like in that way you are still there's an end goal to it. So you might just write it out if there's no other option. you're still not getting anything, but you know that I have to write a report for every single day. I need to go something to school. It's part of my education. You might just like close that this thing. But then again, if he's bullying you and he's not getting anything, first of all, if you're not getting anything from him, from the boss or anything, and why? At least if someone is knowledgeable to pass on the knowledge, at least you see that okay, at least this person, but this person is an empty head. I'm not getting anything from you. I'm just being a slave. Go and mop. But if you feel like there is no end goal in sight, bro, move. Because eventually, abuse would trigger a response if you are there too long. And it's better to not be there before that happens. Because people
I cannot go machete.
You are saying the truth. Honest. And I have an experience, but
you have machete somebody before.
No. First of all,
you witnessed a machete.
I'm not going to say this on air because I'm not going to be here because it's not.
Let me pause the audio.
No, wait. It's not.
Do you machete somebody?
I did not machete anybody.
Me.
I did not machete anybody. Please, I didn't kill anybody. You should calm down.
I will rat you out to the police straight up.
You
think me I'll cover for you.
First of all, I'm not even here, so calm down. So, abuse would trigger a response. So it's better to remove yourself from that scenario before it gets to somewhere that one you can't come back from until you cannot say. So, at the end of the day, it is what it is.
Our Agba Media Wire is a man of many wisdom. He have just come to give us a whole 1 hour 30 minutes of pure undiluted wisdom.
I can assure you it's diluted. I can assure you it's diluted.
So if this is diluted wisdom, we don't want to even believe that it's undiluted. So. Even when I said that no, I want to give him bonus questions that you would never see coming. He still gave us. Even gave us even more wisdom on top of it.
Can you close the podcast already?
I'm closing it now.
So
Why are you rushing me?
I'm not rushing you, sorry.
Calm down.
I'm calm.
Do that. You did that and your stocks have reduced. Hey. So thank you, Pelumi, for taking our time to honor us with your presence.
Yeah, sure. Thank you for inviting me.
Both Khen, Jesus, and listeners are very very appreciative of.
David, tell me you appreciate me.
David, we do this outside.
David,
Pelumi. Anyway, this is where we come to the end of today's episode. I hope you have learned something. And if you have any thoughts or any contradictions or any questions...
Especially contradictions, please.
Especially contradictions, because we like to argue.
I don't like to argue. I want to hear a point of view.
We like to argue. Pelumi like to argue. David like to argue. And I'm here for it all. So yeah, if you have any contradictions or anything, just make sure to use the comment section. You can even send... You can even send me a private DM on my Instagram at @KhenLives_Jesus. Don't forget to like, share, and follow. And subscribe to my YouTube channel. Actually, this is the first time I'm saying this since I started this recording. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and please share to anyone you feel like is going to be blessed by this.
You know how to ask me if I have anything to plug.
Huh?
You know how to ask me if I have anything to plug.
Anything to plug as well?
Like anything to advertise on your platform.
There's no advertisement. We don't run ads here. This is a Jesus podcast. We don't used to run ads.
Oh my God, really?
Yes. Sorry guys, no ads. We're not buying anything here. It's a free website. Everything is free. All the information you get is free. You're welcome. Anyway, bye. Let me say bye.
You don't let me plug.
Good night.